Hey guys, so I was cleaning my room, and because during the whole entire school year I was not doing it because I'd literally just come home from school and just throw things everywhere because I never had time because all the stupid homework, and so yeah, and so it was all over the floor. Like, I never showed you guys that, but for months and months on end, like I don't even know if I should be telling you this, but it was all over the floor, and I normally don't have a problem with it because it drives me insane because I have a weird paranoia and about that kind of thing, and like I can take it until I get like so OCD about it that I'll just like freak out and just have like a major cleaning spree. But when I was cleaning, I found my HD cam, and so because I've been using these, dude, I don't even know where that one went. That's not good. I found it. It should really not be on the floor like that, wrapped around my chair either. I've been using this one, and just have a better lighting that way. I've been using this one. Can you see it? I really hate how this one like focuses like that, but like this one doesn't get the best coloring, and I always have to use hide your eyes. Oh, okay. I've always had to use this lamp, and I put it sideways, but I won't do that because then you'll get blinded. Because I seriously can't look over when I'm filming, but it shows better color. And here, I have it on just in case it. Oh, yeah, it's the same deal here. So I have 3 lights on right now. So I have this one, and then I have like up here, and see, that's a lamp. And then I have my room. Do you see how it's not completely finished? I mean, actually, that's actually really clean right now. I'm not even kidding. That's clean. I have problems, like, yeah. But honestly, I didn't have a paranoia. I always told myself, okay, so when summer comes, I'll have enough time and I'll do it. Well, I didn't really think that I'd get to a point where I didn't want to do it in the summer, and I probably knew I didn't want to, but my mom forced me. She's forcing me to clean it now. So, I mean, it's actually pretty good that I clean it. I think I should clean it. But, yeah. And the other one, this little fella right here, doesn't have, like, the best coloring. And, it would annoy me. And so I decided, hey, like, I've just found it, so might as well choose it. So, or try it. So, yeah. And, if you have not tell, I kind of went really blonde. And it's, I feel like a porn star. My friend said I looked like Marilyn Monroe, and I was like, is that a good thing or is that not? I don't think I do, because no one can compare it, but look how yellow that looks. Like, seriously, doesn't that look, like, extremely yellow? It's easier to curl, though. I don't know why. It's still my hair, but it's just, I don't know, it looks a little longer, too. But, yeah. And I'm getting the brassy yellow out tomorrow, and so it's like a whiter yellow. But yeah, so yeah. And I got this today. See this ring? That's another thing I hate about that. It has trouble focusing, but see. Yes. Charming Charlie's. It was really awesome. I like it. And I want gold stuff a lot because I'm into that whole boho thing right now. And I have, like, it's summer. I think I told you guys that. See, I have this paranoia also. Like, see, I'm halfway OCD. It's kind of, I can handle it, but there's points when I just, but it's more like I get migraines and I stress out and I just, like, yeah. And one of those things is when I'm not organized and I don't know where everything. I have to-dos. I write down all my to-dos, like, oh, I need to do this. So then I write it down, and I have, like, my school agenda, like, see, here's my infamous backpack right there. I so don't want to touch it. I think it's been there all summer, even though that's only been, a week. But I don't want to touch it, but I have an agenda in there with all these to-dos, and I wrote down everything I want to do in the summer, and it's all in there, but I don't want to touch it. I don't want to. Like, my mom, I get out of school on the last day of school, and she's like, okay, so which backpack do you want next year? I'm like, whoa, mother, please don't. Like, really, on the last day of school, like, I refuse. Like, the last day of school, I refuse to do math, reading, writing, anything to do with school. It's out. Like, I went shopping, I think the last day of school, and they asked me how much it would be, and I was like, no, I'm not doing math. Are you kidding? But I actually did math a little bit today, because I went to a restaurant, and you have to do math. It sucks when you have to do it in real life. It really does. Even though that's the whole point of school, whatever. But anyways, it's summer, and I've just been doing random things. I honestly don't plan anything in the summer. It's kind of like it just comes. And sometimes I'll wake up and my friends will just be there. And it'll be, okay, well, I guess I'm hanging out with you today. So it happens. And honestly, that's what I've been doing. What have I done? I went to the mall twice. And I went out to eat today, and then I went to our shopping center, and that's where I got Mr. Ring. And I found out, okay, so, like, I don't know why, but at my bookstore, at Barnes & Noble's, because, that's a bookstore, they have, I'm not going to say the state, I'm not going to say the town, but they have books on cities in my state, and like the history of it, and I'm a huge history junkie. Like, I think I've told you about that, and I'm so excited for world history next year. And then it's U.S. history, and I'm so excited, U.S. history 2, and because we had U.S. history last year, and I hated Geo this year. Like, I freaking hated it. And I was stupid and went to pre-AP, and it's like I'm being masochistic and killing myself. My friend, I told her that I'm doing AP history next year, and she's like, and you have a choice? And she was like, why would you do that? Why would you make yourself read that much? And I'm like, I don't know. I really want to get into an Ivy League, even though that's kind of far dream. But anyways, so I'm in advanced history because I love history. And at this bookstore, there was a book on history of a town nearby. And I went to a Mexican food restaurant there once last summer, like in the beginning of last summer with my friend. And I remember because I taught her I tried to teach her Spanish, and because she was going to go into Spanish the next year, which already happened. But I remember that, and we were like, her parents were inside, and they were going to do like all the taxes and stuff, and pay, and they told us just to wait outside. So we were alone outside, just out of 8th grade, just us. And I remember this drunk lady came up to us and was like laughing at some card. It was really weird. But I was reading that book, and there was a picture of it, and I was like, oh, I've ate there. That's, not going to mention name, but that's that restaurant. And I see that it was said it was built in the 1930s. And I was like, oh, well, that's no wonder that the floor was crooked. I wondered that. I was like, and it was all wood floor, and it was it was really weird. And I looked a little farther. Guess what? It wasn't only built in the 1930s. It was actually a funeral home. I ate at a funeral home. Oh my god, I almost cried. I literally almost cried, and I was freaking out. And I was like, no. And it was really, that town has so many funeral homes in there, and then it has another funeral home from the 1800s, and I almost cried again because I have to pass that sometimes, and I really don't like that. And I was so sad, and I was like, oh, I ate a Mexican food at a funeral home from the 1930s. And my friend was like, oh, what's the big deal? They used to burn bodies, and now they bake tacos. And it's I was sad. And also at Barnes & Noble's, I got a new book, Hunger Games. My friend wants me to read it because the movies are coming out, and she told me how awesome it is. And We had a bet last July. Oops, it just fell. Last July, if I could read all of these, all 4. This is my original, because I got this because it was cheapest, because I got it in 2008 when it came out, and I first saw it and I ran and got this because I liked it. And I have had a bet to read all 4 in a week for almost a year, and I was on Eclipse, and then I got bored, and I went back to Twilight. And I'm rereading that. And I only have a chapter to go, but for some reason I'm not reading it. I read a little bit, and then I've been watching Nikita at night now. And playing Sims. I'm such a really cool person. I'm playing Sims and watching Nikita online. I'm going through all the episodes, and it's really awesome because I'm noticing things I never noticed before, and I love that a lot. I do that all the time. I'm going back and reading all the Pretty Little Liars. Like, you can sort of see that yellow stack in the background because the next one comes out July 5th, and I'm excited. And I'm okay about the TV show because it's sort of incorporating the books now. I don't even know. I really don't know. But I haven't had a video in a week. And about my paranoia, I have over 50 videos right now, and it's kind of freaking me out. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it really just, it's like I have too many videos. I'm just freaking out, and then I think, oh, I can delete it, but I don't want to delete it. Like, I like them. I don't want to delete them, because I always think, what if they want to go back and see what I used to be like when I wasn't freakishly blonde, and yeah. So, what up? And I have an obsession with, sorry, it just fell off. I have an obsession with Tumblr. Just thought I'd say that. I have a really huge obsession. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is really long, but you're going to watch all of it because you love me that much. Okay.